Alright, back here for Germany turn 3. So for 53 IPCs, the Germans are going to be purchasing 11 infantry, 1 armored division, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter. Now on to the combat movements. Alright, for the combat movement phase for the Germans on their second turn, they're going to be flying their fighter and tactical bomber from Syria 2 spaces into Sea Zone 80 to attack the 2 destroyers and 2 transports there. As well, they will be flying this fighter off of Sea Zone 112 to London, where it'll be escorting 2 strategic bombers with 4 movements left in their gas gauges to bomb the industrial complex in London. As well, they're joined by a second fighter with 2 movements left as well on the escort. I've talked to the warden offline. He's going to scramble up all 3 of his fighters to intercept. Alright, now to the combat. Alright, we're now in the combat phase. And first off will be the defending British fighters for on the strategic bombing raid on London. And all 3 fighters have missed. Next will be the 2 fighters and 2 strategic bombers flying in. And they have shot down 1 of the British fighters. Next, the German bombers will have to fly through the anti-aircraft fire, which they do. And are now for 6 more damage, plus 2 each would be 10 damage, plus the 5 that's already there is 15 damage in total on the British industrial complex. Next is the Battle of Sea Zone 80. The Germans will be rolling the red and blue dice, and the British and French are the green dice. Germans sink one of the British ship, one of the destroyers, for no losses. Next, still no losses for the Germans, but they remain able to take out the remaining ships. So good results for the Germans this round again, and the war continues. On to the non-combat movement phase. Alright, I've reset the board up here, and now on to the non-combat movement phase. The 2 German bombers are going to fly back to Western Germany. The 2 fighters with 2 movement left. One is going to fly 2 spaces back out to Sea Zone 112, where it'll land on the carrier, and the other one's going to fly 2 spaces and land in Normandy, Bordeaux. The mechanized infantry, artillery, and tank in southern France are going to move to France. The 2 mechanized infantry divisions that are in Holland, Belgium are going to move 2 to Germany. The artillery in Holland, Belgium is going to move 1 into France. The fighter and tactical bomber in Western Germany are going to move 3 to Romania. The 4 armored divisions in Germany are going to move to Hungary, Slovakia, Hungary. And the 10 infantry divisions in Germany are going to move to Poland. As well, the submarine in Sea Zone 110 is going to move to Sea Zone 109, where you can start convoy operations. And the fighter and tactical bomber that attacked Sea Zone 80 that survived for 1 movement are going to fly and land in Iraq. That is it for the non-combat movement phase for the Germans. For the placing units phase, they're going to be placing 9 infantry and 1 artillery division in Germany, 2 infantry in Western Germany, along with a fighter and an armor division. That concludes the placing units phase. Next will be the collect income phase. The Germans are still at 42 on the income chart, and they collect their 2 national objectives, the trade with the Soviet Union and Scandinavian resources, giving them a total of 52 IPCs. Well, now it's on to the Soviet Union. Oh wait, the recap of the units. So in Sea Zones 106 and 109, the Germans they each there have a submarine. In Sea Zone 112, the Germans have a carrier with a fighter and a tactical bomber, a battleship, cruiser, destroyer, and 2 transports. Finland has 7 infantry. Norway has 1 infantry. Denmark has 1 infantry. Normandy Bordeaux has an infantry, artillery, and armor division, as well as a fighter division. France has 2 artillery, 1 infantry, 1 armor division, and 1 mechanized infantry division. Western Germany has 2 strategic bombers, a fighter, 3 anti-aircraft guns, 2 infantry, and an armor division. Germany itself has 2 mechanized infantry, 9 infantry, 1 artillery. Slovakia-Hungary has 4 armor divisions. Romania has 12 infantry, 2 armored, 2 artillery, and a fighter and tactical bomber. And Poland has fighter, tactical bomber, 1 armor division, 4 artillery, 3 anti-air, and 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 infantry divisions. And there's a fighter and tactical bomber in Iraq. Alright, now on to the Soviet Union.